So this is Apex Kano, and I have another video. I want to do a review of the map Liberation Peak. And this map right here, basically, the memes has already been displayed out on other platforms. People been saying this is basically a lighthouse where you see nothing but scopes, glints, or just think of a lighthouse at night shining a bright light towards you. There's a lot of sniping on this map. It's the most battlefield type of map there is for this beta, and it's close enough to where I would say this would be the best map, even though the sniping in itself can be quite out of hand. But then again, I know I don't complain about it because I know where to shoot. So hey, if I see a bunch of bright lights somewhere, I know where to aim at, and that's just easy points for me. So you're going to see several times where I saw some sniper glints, and I went ahead and aimed towards the area. So right here, let's go ahead and talk about the layout of the map. And the layout of this map feels great actually compared to others, because like I said, this is the only closest battlefield map actually we have that give us that feeling of open layout. But then again, many people already said there's not too much cover. There's not much cover at all anywhere. So this where playing as a support like me, I can pop down those little shield coverings, and then create me some artificial type covering. And then you can throw smoke. Smoke's pretty fast to recharge from your ammo kit. I mean, that does help. Smoke. People have learned the second week of the beta to throw a lot of smokes, and I have been seeing a lot more people throwing smokes everywhere. So that's how they've been getting around on this map. And this is, I believe, Breakthrough. I'm playing on Breakthrough. Yeah. So we held it down. Now they're the attacking team. We still getting a whole bunch of sniper glints on us, which is sort of crazy to me to see the other team standing back so far sniping and not trying to push forward, because that's the whole point of this game mode, is to push forward, to break through. But you're gonna get those team members on your other team, or even on your team, just standing by in the far distance shooting at other glints. And this map basically turned into a glint who can shoot the most glints. And this is the whole map. I think the glint on the sniper's scopes needs to be toned down a bit. I really don't need that much hand holding, but I mean, it don't need to be that bright. It's just super bright. It's like I said, it looks like a lighthouse. You're on the ocean bed, like just you can see the lighthouse in the distance. That's how bright the light is for a sniper glint is. And you're gonna see me post up with my LMG here, and I'm gonna shoot at several different sniper scopes, and I'm gonna take them out. Even though the suppression is not really a thing, I can tell suppression not really a thing. Even though they say enemy suppressed, it doesn't do anything. But yeah, there's one up there. You'll see. I'll tag most of them. That's the great thing about having this is a good thing about having an LMG, where if I do see a scope glint, I'm gonna just keep shooting. You'll hit them eventually. some of them, they freak out. You'll get them. You'll get someone. So as far as being the defender, oh, that's not being a defender. Yeah, I could say it's a tad bit more easier. The attacking team can get up there if they all rush and throw smokes. That's how I'm gonna show some gameplay footage of me and actually getting up the hill with my team members. We threw smoke. And it was yes, I think I did got razzed. So this game right here, with this team, they were actually rezzing, which is great. Because if they didn't res me right here, then I would not have been able to do what you're about to see on the screen here. Are there going to be some more? There are going to be some more sniper scopes. But yeah, like I said, you're definitely gonna have to wear your shades playing this map, because that's all that's gonna be on the screen. And and the thing about this, one thing about this I would love for them to add is transport vehicles. So in the other Battlefield maps, you had transport vehicles. You had Jeeps, maybe like 2 or 3 Jeeps at the very beginning. You had motorcycles. We're talking about like Battlefield 4, because this is supposed to be a successor of it. So, yeah, motorcycles. He had a transport chopper. So, you know, he had a Black Hawk. He had a transport armored vehicle that had like a grenade launcher on top. It was relatively weak, but it got the job done, getting everyone to the objective. And then you had like a little birds. You're like, hopefully we have little birds. I hope so. I think they show a little bird in the promotional, but I'm surprised that they didn't even add the little bird to this. This game mode would definitely could use some type of little bird or some more transportation for the attackers. So this is throwing smoke, res everyone. And yeah, I got that amazing hip fire. So that hip fire was a little bit crazy with that pistol. So they finally got that first sector, and then they pushed us back. But I mean, we took so many tickets from them. I mean, I didn't really mean to put that right in front of him. However, that's like a nice little choke point of. It's a nice covering point, I noticed. And the attackers got there pretty fast too. That's one thing too. It's right there. The map is small. This is where people are saying, "Hey, these maps are too small," because it didn't even give us no real time to set for defense. It's like boom, they went straight into the attack. And that's where this could really benefit from a bigger size. But then again, this is they claim this is just because this is the beta, they show smaller infantry maps. We shall see. I'm not gonna hold my breath on that. But as you can see, this is just more of what I was saying earlier. It's a little bit. It's a tough hill to crawl up there for the attackers. I mean, if they come on this side, they're gonna get they're gonna get tunneled. See right there, if they're that just like a little small infantry tunnel where I would have set up a defense and kept them pinned down. Really don't have too much to go to get into A or B. And yeah, there he goes, some more snipers. So some more snipers on the hill. And yeah, it just feels so weird because there's no vehicles. Like in Battlefield 1 Breakthrough, it was literally vehicles all over the place. It was vehicles and infantry pushing through. It was an actual like a war. This is, they said, like I said, I'm gonna hold off until probably till we get the full game release. Then I can put my full input. But right now, it just doesn't feel breakthrough enough. There's not enough vehicles. No vehicles nowhere. Like, it's so empty. No sky, no jets flying through the sky. There's no small jeeps anywhere. And then what makes it worse is the new map they released. For the beta week 2, which is Empire State. That's just straight Call of Duty map. And actually, you know what though, the Empire State, that would actually remind me of the Battlefield 3 Close Quarters DLC. Now that was not a priority. That was just something where they did because some of us was asking. Well, the community was asking for maybe like just try something different, give us smaller maps, and they made that DLC for us. That Close Quarters was really good. It was actually a really good DLC, but it was not. But it was, even though it was not what Battlefield was, it was not small map focused. But they made that DLC for the community, and it worked out quite well. And then the DLC right after it was right back to big maps. They even made like a map where it was just focused on tanks, and those are quite fun too. So hopefully we get us something here on this game where it just focuses on large map gameplay. Because this map right here is okay. This is the best map on the beta just because it feels like the actual Battlefield-ish. It feels Battlefield-ish in a sense, but not enough vehicles nowhere. So we won this map. We won this game, and I held off the sniper fire with my LMG. So best map of the beta, just because of that reason. It feels like a Battlefield map-ish. So nah. So my score for this Liberation Peak would be, let me see, I already gave it. It's at the end of my video. Yeah. Hopefully we'll get us some better maps when the full game's on. Yeah, this Apex Kano over and out.